see if I can get a refund for the Amazon ones, but no worries, because I have the starters that I meant to order. These plushies are a little bit different from the ones I ordered, but I didn't really care. I just wanted Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur for the series I have coming up, so that's good. Now the last thing that I have to do is to figure out my green screen, and then I'm finally good to go. But anyways, enough about that. We're gonna go along to what we're discussing for this video. So, on my computer over here, I have tcgplayer.com already pulled up with the highest value cards for each of the packs that I have here, and then I'll also be flashing the different cards that I'm getting on the screen so that you guys can take a closer look. We do have a better camera, but I want to make sure you guys get a good look at each and every card that we pull, or anything good that we might get. Even if you're just listening, for those of you who want to watch or are watching, you'll have a better visual. Okay, with that said, we're gonna go ahead and get started by, first of all, identifying the 3 card packs that I have here. It would have been 4, but one of them was $22 to buy. So, hopefully this video pays for that. But the 3 card packs that we have are Surging Sparks for $9.99 apparently. We have Prismatic Evolutions. I'm pretty sure this was the card pack I got. That was $22. But looks like there's some pretty good cards in that. And then we have Journey Together, which I've also seen some pretty cute cards for. So these are the 3 card packs that we are opening tonight. And yes, I also did my nails. Got it from Hollow Taco. This is Cloud9 pink. Might be hard to tell, but it is a very light pink. Alright, so hopefully that'll help with the noises. With that said, we are going to start with Surging Sparks. Surging Sparks. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I have it pulled up here. Surging Sparks, Surging Sparks, Surging Sparks. Let's see, where are you? TCG Player, Surging Sparks. Price guide, please and thank you. Market price, organized by highest to lowest. Found it. Okay, so here in Surging Sparks, according to TCG Player, the highest value card is the Pikachu EX at $415.61. That is its market price, only if it is near mint condition. It says the rarity is special, illustration rare. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look, but first we need to open the packet. So let's go ahead and do that. I know last video I kind of failed at opening these efficiently because it had been a while, but hopefully we're better with these. is going to be Annihilate. Oh, what a coincidence that it was Mankey and then Annihilate. Wonder if Primate will make a, what's it called? An appearance. Next one is, oh, I see a familiar face. We have Jasmine's Gaze. So not a Pokemon, but we have a very cute gym leader here. Next up is Xerneas. That is a very pretty card. It may not be all too rare or special, but it is very cute to me. Next one is Cryogonal. Am I saying that right? Cryogonal. That sounds like it's right. Cryogonal. Like the background here looks very nice, very nice, very nice. Next card is, oh, I love him. Archaludon. How do you guys say it? Archaludon. Anyways, I love him. I totally used him in Indigo Disc on my team. Totally beat up. Oh my gosh, I forgot his name. Little nerdy man with hair issues. No, that's rude. He doesn't have hair issues. But I totally used him on my team along with like Alcremie and who else did I use? I can't remember right now, but I like that card a lot. It looks like we do have one more card after this one. I don't know about you guys, but I'm already in love with this one. So I'm pretty happy already. I do love me a good steel Pokemon. Alright, enough said. Last card is going to be, who is this? Gouging Fire. And it has the nice ancient label there. Gouging Fire. Alright, let's take a look at what the value of Gouging Fire here is in Searching Sparks. Gouging Fire. Let's take a look. Hold on, I need to use my Command F because I don't see him up at the top. Gouging Fire is going to be at a good 31 cents. Let's take a look at the other Pokemon here, or the other cards that we got. Let's see. There is a higher valued card for Jasmine's Gaze, but it's not the one that we got. The one that we got is 21 cents. And then lastly, we'll look at Archaludon. Blah, 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 blah. Let's take a look at you. Let's see. Ooh, hold on. What is the one that we got? Okay, one more time, taking a look. This one is at a value of, where are you? Almost there. $30.07. Oh my gosh, I'm not treating this like gold enough. $30 is a lot to me, so, well, there we go. $30.07 according to TCG Player. Very nice. I thought it was pretty cool, but now I know it's even cooler because it's more than $1. Where can I put you? I'm gonna grab these cards and put them over here on my desk. Pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go to our next card pack. Ooh, what should we do next? I believe Journey Together is newer than Prismatic Evolutions, so we'll go to Prismatic Evolutions and then save Journey Together for last. So this is our next card pack. I am loving the way that the front looks here with Espeon and Umbreon. They look super cute. I'm still not the biggest fan of the silly like crowns and hats in Scarlet and Violet, but personally I think the cards make them look a lot cooler than they do in the game, so I think it saves it a little bit. I still think they look kind of silly guess what I was picturing them doing was like choosing a certain Pokemon with certain types. Like maybe they would have created a special form for, I don't know, Charmander. Like, oh, here's Dragon Terra Charizard, and it would be an entirely different design. I kind of thought they would do that, choosing specific Pokemon and specific types. Alright, there we go. Hear the crinkles. this bad boy up. These card packs have been a lot easier to open than the ones I got last time. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just getting better. And there is the QR code card. We're going to take the energy from the back, put it at the front. And here is our last energy card of the video. Let's go to our first card. And it is, who is that? Remoraid. It's a pretty cute card, spouting water out of his mouth hole. Very cute. Next card. We have, they're giving me Pokemon I don't know the names of. Carablast. It's one of the ones where they did a clay figure of the Pokemon rather than a drawing. It's always pretty cute. He's out in the wild. Look at him go. Next card is Torchic. My love. My first ever Pokemon in a field of daisies. That's super cute. I don't know if you can see from here, but I have there he is, a Torchic plushie back there. I don't know if you guys do this, but anytime I form a bond with a specific Pokemon, I keep naming that Pokemon with the same nickname. So my first ever Torchic was named Tequila. So every Torchic I get in a new game, I name Tequila. And then it becomes Combuskin and then Blaziken. But it's always Tequila. There's a bit of a story with why I named it Tequila, but that's for another day. Our next card is Lilligant, looking super cute, super pretty in that field of flowers. Here we have Brock's Scouting. I should have been zooming in on the camera this whole time, but there he is. The boy, the man himself. Next card is, can't tell from the reflection, Virizion. I've gotten so used to seeing Virizion's Paradox form that I forgot what Virizion actually looks like. But yeah, very cool, very cool. Next card is a very fun and interesting Hop's Choice Band. Specifically, Hop's Choice Band. No other choice band. It's Hop's. Next card is Cloth. Cloth, the man himself. Look at him and his big blushy cheeks. Pretty cute, pretty cute. Next up is Billy and Onair. I'm sorry, I don't know who these people are, but it's Billy and Onair in lovely matching outfits. And then I believe we're down to the last card here. So this is the last card of the video. Let's see who this is in 3, 2, 1. Noivern. Looking pretty cool. Very fun. It's good art, but I doubt it is of high value, but that's okay, because we got some good arts out of it. Alright, we're gonna take a look for Noivern. I'm gonna go ahead and take a guess of a good 26 cents. It's 23 cents. I was 3 cents off. That's not bad. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alrighty. I want to take a really quick look at what the top value card is in this pack, which is Lily's Clefairy EX. Valued at $258.11. It's pretty cute. It's super cute. There seems to be a theme of fields of flowers in this pack. At least that's what I'm noticing. The second highest valued card in this pack is Ensoro Arc, which is the card that is on the front of this pack. Looking pretty cute. Oh, and then the third valued card at $120.11 is a really cool looking Salamence EX card. That's beautiful. I'd love to have that. super nice. Hopsaucian EX is also a very good looking card. Alrighty, that is all of our card packs for tonight. I think my favorite cards were, let me go ahead and grab them very carefully. This one, and I'm actually going to grab my favorite card from each pack that we opened up. So, Cloth from Journey Together was my favorite from the pack that we pulled today. Very cute. And then our Archaludon from Surging Sparks. Yes, from Surging Sparks. That was my favorite that we pulled from that pack. Very cool, very, very cool looking. And then my favorite card from Prismatic Evolutions was the Flareon card with no Master Ball pattern and no Pokeball pattern, but still a very nice art. Nonetheless, very nice. Take a look at that. I think that was my favorite card pulled today. Again, doesn't have to have good market value to me. I just really like the art. Although it's always cool to get something that's worth a lot, but that is our video for today. I moved my camera a little bit. Let's fix that. I hope that you enjoyed watching me open some card packs. And I will wish you a very, 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 very good night. Sweet dreams. Get lots of rest. And I will see